Hi, in this video I want to talk to you about how body fat actually makes more body fat. And more important than that is what you can do to actually help to decrease this from occurring. So if you're having trouble losing weight or you know somebody that is, please stay tuned for this whole video. Hi, I'm Dr. Joe with 2 Minutes to Better Health. Well, I have one word to say. It's aromatase. Now, most people have not heard of this. This is a very important enzyme. It's a very necessary enzyme in the body, but when it's out of balance, this can have a lot of negative health impacts, especially towards the gaining of weight in the body. Now, how is this going to occur? Well, first of all, understand that cholesterol, which is very important in the human body, actually helps to produce all the different hormones that we need for our sex hormones. It produces something called pregnenolone, which if you haven't seen our video on pregnenolone, steal, and stress, please watch that. It's super helpful. Progesterone is made by cholesterol, cortisol, testosterone, and estrogen. Now, the most important of these pathways that I want to talk about is all these things should be in balance. But if the body is making a lot of aromatase, it's going to convert testosterone, which helps to build muscle, lean muscle in the body for men and for women. Okay, a huge part of the body for men and women. It's going to convert this muscle building hormone into estrogen, which is necessary, but unfortunately estrogen in large amounts especially starts to store body fat. So if aromatase is made in large amounts, this is going to convert way too much. Men will have less testosterone than they should. Women will have more estrogen than they should, and it's going to be a bad balance. All right, so how is it made? This is important. It's made normally in the adrenal glands, ovaries, placenta, testicles, brain. So the body obviously wants to be able to make this, and those are all important ways to do it. However, the body fat is actually an organ. So as it becomes bigger, it will manufacture more of itself. It'd be like doubling the amount of any of the other organ systems. So if your body fat doubles, you're going to make more aromatase, more estrogen, and then as a result, more body fat, and it's going to have a cycle continuing to make more and more of that. So excessive inflammation causes more aromatase in the body. We obviously want to keep that at bay. Sugar, carbohydrates, that's going to be a big part of it. Insulin resistance or diabetes. We see this all over the place when it comes to weight gain, that insulin resistance, getting it under control and having lower levels of insulin in the body is crucial to support proper health and proper weight. So that's going to be another big factor, is the production of aromatase. Rancid or processed and omega-6 fatty acids. What does rancid mean? Those things that are in the clear bottles, those oils, the corn oil, soybean, cottonseed, trans fats, those things are sitting on shelves for years, okay, and they're going bad. Those things oxidize quickly, and these quickly turn into aromatase in the body because of just a certain process it goes through. So the inflammation that comes from these, it's bad. Avoid them. Stress is bad. We know that contributes to aromatase. Alcohol, small amounts, maybe a person can get away with it. I'm not a big fan of it in general, but it's going to cause the body more inflammation, more aromatase, more body fat production, and certain molds and mycotoxins. So things in your culture, any mold spores in your environment, you want to get rid of those because they can contribute to this as well. All right, so how do we inhibit aromatase from being made? Well, first of all, losing weight, which is the key for so many people. Aerobic, strength training, high-intensity interval training, they're all great ways to lose weight, but of course that's one of the key goals. But otherwise, cruciferous vegetables, these are the ones, the kale, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, cauliflower, those are huge, okay? They're actually detoxifying in many ways, and they actually help in a certain pathway that inhibits the aromatase enzyme from being made. So as many of these as you can consume in proper digestive support, okay, some people get a little digestive irritant from some of these. Eat as much as you can, reduce the aromatase, reduce the estrogen, reduce the body fat. Okay, healthy fats. All of these, we've talked about them before. Coconut oil, olive, avocados, omega-3s, salmon, grass-fed beef, dairy, eggs, organic poultry, all are super helpful. Omega-3 fatty acids are key. Reduce the aromatase. Sulfur-containing foods. These are great. A lot of spiced things. Garlic, onions, scallions, leeks. Okay, if you can handle these. Some people don't handle those kind of nightshade types of foods, or they're a little too acid-producing for some people. But if you can, the sulfur in that is phenomenal. Look at other sulfur-rich containing foods because those are helpful for aromatase reduction. Detoxification, which comes along with cruciferous vegetables or any other detoxification pathway. Lastly, anti-inflammatory herbs. Turmeric, boswellia, ginger, as well as many others out there. Reduce the inflammation, reduce the aromatase again, reduce the body fat. Okay, so go back through this again. There's a lot of information there, but super helpful. Hope it helps you in some way make a reduction in your body fat if you're having trouble losing it. So thanks for watching. Look forward to seeing you in a future video.